What's going on, everybody? It's Rise19 here, and we're back with Nuclear Res. Last video did a little good, but since the last video, I've gotten a new microphone. So hopefully this sounds better. If it's too loud, let me know. If it's still too low, let me know. I can adjust this one as needed. With that being said, we are actually going to start a new world instead of continuing because there's been some updates. And yeah, so we're going to start over and we're going to go from here. Hope you guys have had a great New Year and holidays. But we also have a difficulty level now, so we're going to start on easy. We can change it after we're already in game. So if we want to change it to normal, we can change it to normal. But we're going to start with easy. And we're going to get going. From what I've been told, there are quite a few game-changing updates. So we're going to go ahead and hop in and see what's changed. And from the looks over here, there are some new pipes down there, right there. It looks like there's also a new room down there as well. Over here in the control room, we've got quite a few things that are changed. So like the condenser, we now have a vacuum pump. We also have a vacuum gauge. This doesn't look like this doesn't look like it's changed very much. This, however, this is definitely changed. So here we've got our power transformer information. We've got our resistor bank information and our temperatures. Over here we have all our gauges for our turbines, so temperature and pressure, and we have a new gauge labeled torque. And then over here we've got power grid synchronization. So we've got what's being made on the generator and what it needs to sync to via the bus. And you've got a notification if the breaker's closed in or not, and you've got a synchronization lane. And this is the synchroscope. I guess that's how you say it. So we'll figure out how to do all this here when we get the reactor started. We have a turbine bypass valve now, so I'm assuming that's used for when you're shutting the reactor down and you need to bypass the steam so it doesn't generate electricity. That can also be used in emergencies, I'm assuming, so if there's too much pressure you can trip it and it will open the bypass valves and bypass the turbine. That's that. We've got the same all right here. This may be new, I'm not sure. It's been a while, probably about 6 months. The coolant system has moved from here to here. So here's the coolant system now. So we've got all the regular stuff, and then we've got the core vessel, outer vessel coolant stuff. So that's like, so that is all of the water on the outside there. And then we've got all of the normal stuff up here. And then over here we've got the reactor core. This has changed a little bit. Not by too much, but we also have some lights over here that are new. Well, they're not new, they've changed. Temperature, efficiency factor, integrity. So yeah, a lot of stuff has been moved around. The rod height, instead of it being over here, is now over here, along with all the operative levels. And the emergency stop, the scram button, the hold, that kind of stuff. The generators, they have not changed that I can see. Pressurizer, kind of the same way. and the same thing with everything else. You'll notice that there's a new bypass line on the diagram. There's a new bypass line on every single one of them, and they are color-coded. Here are the vent valves again. We've got the drains and the vent valves. Got our little robot guy over there, and that's that. So, let's go ahead and do a good run around. There is an elevator now, so we're going to use this. This little ding. So we're going to go check out the reactor room now. So, going into the reactor room. Going into the reactor room, you can see the new pipes here. This seems to be a new chemical room, possibly? Chemical treatment room, which doesn't look like it's working yet. So that's probably going to be like a coming soon thing. It doesn't look too different other than the new pipes. Looks all the same to me. Decontamination module. We can go here through the turbine room, and we can see all the turbines and stuff. These will eventually upgrade and get more of. And then all the way in the back, there's a new room that houses the power transformers, which looks like you can have up to 3. There's some shelves, which looks like it houses whatever these are. I think those must be the resistors. This is the resistor bank, it looks like. Looks like we can get 4 in total. So that's pretty good. Anyway, without further ado, let's go get this thing started up. As I walk back all the way to the control room. This is fabulous. You know what we need? We need a golf cart we can drive around here. There is co-op in this game. I've heard it's buggy. I have not actually tried it since the last update. So I have no idea on that. We're doing single player for right now. So we're going to go ahead and turn all the levers on. Go ahead and get some power flow to everything. And we will get started. And then we're going to go ahead and activate this one, and we're going to go ahead and set it to about medium, and we're going to start the pump. It does start from 3, and then you can get
the reactor core coolant has started to circulate,
but we've only got pump 3 right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn the generator panel on. The steam and the condenser. Okay, and then we're going to set this one to fast, and we're going to go ahead and turn it on, and we'll wait for the pump to come up to speed, and then we'll initiate the vacuum. While we do that, we're going to turn this guy on. That'll give us some points.
My name is Al, and I am the operations assistant for the reactor. The plant is ready to go into operation. If you need my help, please let me know.
So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to set this guy, let's see, has our water. Our water up to speed? Yes, our water's up to speed. So we're going to set this guy to go over and
Operator, I have received an update on my skills. Now I can take control of the pressurizer and verify that it meets the operating requirements and safety limits. Operator, I am taking control of the pressurizer to adjust and check that the pressure and temperature are within operating parameters. Operator, I have received an update on my skills. Now I can take control of the control rods to stabilize the reaction and keep the core temperature within operational requirements and safety limits. Operator, I have received an update on my skills. Now I can determine the need for an emergency stop in case of extreme danger, or if it is impossible to stabilize the reactor core. Now, I can perform all maintenance tasks according to the capacity of my battery. Now I can monitor the fuel level of the generator sets and recharge them automatically. Operator, I am taking control of the monitoring and refueling of the generator sets. Operator, I have received an update on my skills. Now I can monitor the resistance bands and replace burned resistance blocks automatically. Operator, I am taking control of the monitoring and maintenance of resistance bands.
He's getting the pressurizer up to date. Our condenser is almost full. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And then we're going to go lower and raise the control rods a little bit. This isn't going to do anything yet because the fuel is currently unloaded. Right there, it's currently unloaded. Okay, we'll go to the freight control. He's got the pressurizer almost ready, as we can see. And we're in the green, so we can go ahead and turn this to optimal, or nominal.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
And it looks like we got everything the way we need. Oh yes, I forgot the vacuum. Go ahead and start the vacuum. Okay, we're good on that. So let's go ahead and insert the rods. We have inserted the control rods. Let's go ahead and stock up on fuel as well. Interesting, there are fuses now. I wonder what those are used for. So we might find out at some point, right? Okay.
The reactor has reached critical mass, and its status has changed to reactive.
I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this because this will need to be turned on soon. Once we reach about 90 to 100. Usually it's 100. So we'll wait until 100 and then we will turn on the steam generator. And then once we do that, we should be pretty good. We're at 95 right now. 99. Come on. 104. Let's hit it. Because the steam's starting to kick up now. And then at some point we'll start generating electricity here soon. And we're going to go ahead and drop this, raise them up a little bit, maybe 97. We're starting to get some pressure and we're starting to generate. Set that to automatic, and we are no longer on generator power. We are now on reactor power. currently, I'm kind of surprised. So one thing I'm surprised about this says 14 hertz. Okay. I forgot to initiate start operations. That was a mistake. That's at like 20 hertz. The generator is probably higher than that. Probably like 50 hertz if this is based in another country other than the US. Otherwise it would be 60 hertz. The light should be flickering and stuff shouldn't be working right at that frequency. But I guess maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Okay, so we've got our synchronization information here. So we gotta match it up to about that voltage. We're at 266 degrees right now, and we're at 51 hertz. So we could probably start syncing it. I guess we'll start syncing it. There we go. Then we'll close the breaker. And we should...
Operator, turbine generator has been out of service for an internal failure and requires maintenance. There are no turbines available. Start the maintenance protocol as soon as possible.
It's out of service? What do you mean? Looks okay to me. Generation torque 82, which is perfectly fine. I mean, those aren't in the green. And that's in the green. It looks fine to me. I mean, that's not even... I mean, the resistor bank isn't even doing anything right now. Because we're... literally... well, it might be... 201. No? Looks fine to me. I mean, 2201 or whatever it is. 22,001. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, because 22,000, 22,001. Pretty much at operating temperature. Let's see if we can get this guy to set this to maximum, because otherwise...
New operating mode established. Maximum mode.
Operator, I am taking control of the pressurizer to adjust and check that the pressure and temperature are within operating parameters. Operator, I'm taking control of the control rods to stabilize the reactor core. and keep it within operating parameters. Operator, I am taking control of the monitoring and maintenance of resistance banks.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine over here. Looks like we're delivering about 5,208 kilowatts. We're generating about 101% service compliance. And everything else looks to be doing okay. Nothing else is overheating. Looks alright. Right, for right now, this is a little high, but that's 382. Everything else looks good. Pressurizer looks good. No radiation. Looks like we're supplying 312 megawatts externally. So it's looking pretty good to me. I mean, we're synced, circuit breaker's closed. Looks like we're deriving about 89 kilowatts. As it slowly goes down. Our transformer power capacity is only like 85 kilowatts.
Operator, turbine generator has been out of service for an internal failure and requires maintenance.
Out of service?
There are no turbines available. Start the maintenance protocol as soon as possible.
What? Okay, hold on. I don't know what the words you're saying. This one could be a bug. This very well could be a bug. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. It's not out of service. It's not out of service. What are we doing over here? 369. Yeah, still doing good. We are still doing good. I don't know what's going on, so. Alright, let's go ahead. Transit. Speed it up a little bit. Get some action going here. I wonder. Random catastrophes. That one was always fun. So random catastrophes engages into a little more than what we were just looking at. When I tried random catastrophes before, it would burst pipes, it would break wires, it would destroy the control rod module inside the reactor where you had to shut it down, drain it, and replace it. It would do a lot. Sometimes I think it would even destroy more than one cable. So it was fun. It added to gameplay, but it was awfully a pain. I will tell you that much. It was very much a pain. So, we are currently at 25 minutes and counting. I don't want to make this too long of a video, so probably give it a few more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and shut down the reactor. So we're going to change this to shut, well, before we touch that, actually, let's go ahead and shut it down.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode. New operating mode established. Shutdown mode.
Operator, I can no longer control the control rods. The reactor is in shutdown mode.
Thanks. I know you can't control. So just control the pressurizer and control the maintenance of the resistor banks. So we're basically just going to let this run out of power, is what we're going to do. So as long as it keeps the pressurizer running, we're going to go ahead and shut this down. And then, yeah.
Operator, turbine generator has been out of service for an internal failure and requires
It
maintenance.
is still working.
There are no turbines
Don't
available.
you say that.
Start the maintenance protocol as soon as possible.
Alright, so... Yes, okay. Let us... Yes! Leveled up already. How about that? Turbine 3 just bypasses the generator turbine right to the condenser. We very well could bypass it, but it's still generating to the grid. So we're going to lower in temperature a little bit. Maybe raise the coolant pump a little bit. Just definitely going to raise the pressure for a little bit, and then I believe it goes back down. Maybe it stays up. I have no idea. Open the vent valve. Thinking, let's see. Oop, generator finished construction. Sweet. Generator 2 is also set to manual. Let's set that to automatic. And then we're going to set this one to manual. Now we're preferred over the second generator versus the first generator. I think what I would like to see in this game is grid power, shore power, technically. Right now, we have to use a generator to get the reactor started, but ideally you would want shore power to send to the reactor for an instance where the generator can't provide enough. But that's just what I would like to see in this game. It's a good game. It's very fun. And if you don't know how to run it, you'll blow it up. Or melt it down. It's that simple. Technically the steam generators can blow up. I've had it happen. But we're not going to do that. So, we are still generating at 236 because we got to get to below that 100 degrees Celsius mark. So since we're already at 31 minutes, I'm going to see if I can speed up the process by opening the vent valve. So we're going to open the vent valve, and then that should theoretically help with the steam. Oh, we got service complaints. Sweet. So we're going to go ahead and set the coolant speed to fast.
Operator, turbine generator has been out of service for an internal failure and requires maintenance. There are no turbines available. Start the maintenance protocol as soon as possible.
So we're down to 187, and what I just did was I did a maintenance shutdown, and they confirmed the shutdown of operations, and you can see that we tripped it, and it is now going down. It's also closed the circuit breaker, and the synchronization should actually not be synced after it shuts down, ideally. Something has shut off.
Operator,
Yep.
I can't control the pressurizer anymore. There is no power to remotely control the parameters of the pressurizer. Operator, I am taking control of the pressurizer to adjust and check that the pressure and temperature are within operating parameters. Operator, I am taking control of the monitoring and refueling of the generator sets. Operator, the generator set has been loaded with fuel.
Uh-oh.
Warning, danger alarm.
sure what just happened there. It was like pressure was going up, and now it's going down. Maybe it's because I opened up the steam valve. I'm not sure. Or it's because I shut off the steam generator. That might have been it. Shouldn't I have bypassed it? Because it shouldn't be going from the steam generator. It should be going from the steam generator to the condenser. But it's not. Bypass valve should be open. Now it's open. Okay.
Operator, turbine generator has been out of service for an internal failure and requires maintenance. There are no turbines available. Start the maintenance protocol as soon as possible.
Okay, so now that I've drained that, let's see, we're at 111 degrees. Our temps are still doing okay, vent valve's still open. Still managing the pressurizer. And our bypass valve is open. We're at 130 degrees, low volume steam gen. Let's go ahead and run the. It would be this one. Go ahead and run this. Okay. Maybe if we can circulate it. Yeah, this thing takes forever to cool down without a second pump, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here to circulation pump. Okay. So we're at about 57 degrees Celsius right now. We are at 42 minutes in recording. So I think with this, I'm going to go ahead and let it cool down the rest of the way. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe.
Reactor has lost critical mass reactivity, and its state has changed to...
I like this new update now. I think for next video, we are probably going to do random catastrophes. Because I think that'll be a lot of fun. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys out of here. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you next time.